Time out with him. Oh.
Open up your mind and let me in. Open up your mind and let me in. Open up your mind and let me in.
Hello, welcome to Time Out with Timo. I'm your host, Tim Owens, as always. Very grateful to be here today. Now, what I want to get into is an old video from years ago from comedian Dave Chappelle, right? Now, I've been talking about this a very long time, and I've never put it in the video. I don't know why I haven't done it, because I've had this conversation with other comics over the years. And the funny part about it is, you guys know the comment he made about them trying to put all black comedians in the dress. And that became a big thing. That became something that people just kept repeating over and over again and spreading. Now it's a part of the mainstream. I hope people know when he was on Oprah talking about that, that was an attempt to be funny. That he was not being serious. The reason why he didn't laugh when he said that was because it didn't go over well. See, that audience, because watching the comic speak and the way he was wording that, it was an attempt to be funny. It just didn't land with the crowd. So people took that and they ran with it. Proof that it was just a statement he was making, because there was a movie came out in the 90s called Robin Hood Men in Tights. Dave Chappelle was in that movie. See, I knew who Dave Chappelle was before the mainstream, told me, just started labeling him as the greatest comedian that ever walked the planet. He had been around for years. His first comedy special, Killing Them Softly, no one even watched it. Nobody black anyway. So let's just quit playing like people were always big Dave Chappelle fans. In the movie Robin Hood Men in Tights, all the guys in the movie, was a scene where they all had dresses on in that movie. Just because he refused to put on the dress in that movie Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence, that doesn't mean that he was, because think about it. Why would you say that you wouldn't do that? Yeah, he didn't do it for that movie, but he did it before. It was a joke. He was joking. I'm going to play that clip right now, what he said, and then hopefully you guys can see and finally look at it from a different perspective, that he was just joking.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. That's happened to me.
See, right there, that was where the punchline was, you see? The audience just didn't laugh. So he kept going. I'm telling you, if you watch old interviews with comedians on shows, from Bill Cosby, from Sinbad to anybody, when they're in front of an audience like that, they'll tell a story, and right there was the punchline, but it just didn't come. So he kept going.
I'm doing a movie with Martin. Yeah. The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer, because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? A prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. No, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't even wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? We're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this? Brokeback Mountain in here? So
you see, right there. Now the audience laughs there, but he threw another punchline out there about 3 seconds before then. So being a comic, you understand the art of storytelling. The audience just didn't laugh. Oprah was looking at him very serious. She wasn't smiling or anything. So she put him in a position to where he had to decide. Okay, do I keep going? Do I try to make this a little bit more serious? Because the audience wasn't catching on. I'm telling you.
So then I wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? This is, oh gosh, it's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later. The whole new scene. Damn, how did you write the scene so fast? You know, it's like, so you got to take a stand.
See, that whole story, that was supposed to be a funny bit, really. But by the fact that he had a bad audience, he had a bad crowd. So he had to keep going with it. See, just by him doing that now, all these people online, from this guy Charlemagne, who I'm not even going to get into that guy, but people like him, they took this, they ran with it, and it's just been an ongoing thing that has been spread. And if you think about it, from Martin Lawrence, from Jamie Foxx, from the Wayans brothers, everybody has done bits with dresses. Now, I'm not saying that's my thing. I think if they do it a little too much, it's just not funny after a while. But I hope that in some people's mind, I'm able to put that whole thing to bed, because I'm tired of people bringing it to me. I'm tired of people keep saying, you know what Chappelle said about. So hopefully, if you subscribe, one of my subscribers, man, don't bring that to me anymore, because I'm sick and tired of it. So go back, watch my video again. You'll see where I broke it down, where the pauses were. If you're a comedian, you understand comedy, then you understand, well, when you're telling a story, you go for the punchlines. He just didn't get them, that's all. They laughed at parts that they shouldn't have laughed at. And Oprah was so, now had Oprah been laughing while she was talking to him and smiling, it would just been a little bit more light conversation. But Oprah, her facial expressions and the way she took the story, she made it more serious, but it wasn't his intent. So anyway, that'll be about enough for that. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you have not. As always, happy people do not cause problems. Peace.
If everybody winning, who's losing? Man, who's losing? I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like it's so confusing. I see the pain in your eyes from all the lonely nights. I swear I know how I feel. It just don't feel right.